Hello folks, Daniel Cameraman again for this second part of my Smurfs DVDs and VHSs video. And we left off when I show you like Smurfs Movie 2 that was out on DVD in 2013. During of those previous years in the last decade, Warner Home Video keep just reissuing of the same Smurf episodes in Season 1. Like the Smurfs Out of This World thing taken from Season 1. I wish I had more episodes in Season 2, even the Johan and Peewee ones. And by 2017, Hanna-Barbera marked the 60th anniversary when it was reissued of Smurfs Season 1, Volume 1 DVD. And last year of 2023, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment release of the Smurfs Springtime specials, like the first Springtime special from 1982. I told you about that. I have it on Smurfs Season 1, Volume 1. Also comes with the Smurfy Valentine special. The voice of Dan Cuban, played by Three Stooges cast member Joe Besser, doesn't want to get hit. And also Smurfy Ever After in 1985. That was by the ending of Season 4 of the Smurfs, right before Season 5 started in September with like the Smurflings. The Smurfs were popular in the 1980s, from video games to illustration publishing books for children, Smurf records and everything, Smurf dolls. I even got a couple of the Smurfs figurines over there on top. I'll give you like a little bit close up. The figurines I have here is a couple of the Smurf characters I got in the flea market, and there's Johan and Peewee over there. That's a figurine I got it from eBay long time ago, back in 2002. At the time I was 18 years old when I lived in New York. And now I'm going to show you something I got from eBay today. That is like one of the here's the entire Smurfs DVD collection. Like every Smurf episodes from Season 1 to Season 9. From 1981 to 1989. I'm going to show you some episodes. I'll show you the openings of these DVDs. Like what's on those Smurfs DVDs. So be prepared. Get Smurfy. And let's have a Smurfy time. As soon as I get the TV remote. And then I have to go into like a video or something. Yeah. Let's get smurfing. La 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 la. I've been a Smurf fan for about 30 years. Since I was 9 years old. That's why I want to own Smurf and the Magic Flute. But hopefully soon I'll get like the Shout Factory DVD release of Smurfs and the Magic Flute with the UK dialogue. Back then, I used to have the Canadian DVD release of Smurfs and the Magic Flute with the UK dialogue, the British dialogue, when they had the names for John and William instead of calling it Johan and Peewee or John and Peewee. They call it John and William in the UK version, made in 1976. So I'll show you what's on those Smurfs DVDs. One of the Vestron video VHS tapes has the Smurfs and the Magic Flute trailer. It was in the end of The Win of the Widows, made by Rack and Bass, featuring the voices of Charles Nelson Wiley, Jose Ferrer, Eddie Bracken, and Ronnie McDowell. And I'll show you what's on those Smurfs DVDs. Let's get smurfing. This is the commercial.
Smurfed again. Thank goodness, Joseph.
Smurfy good. Here's the logo for the DVD company I got. This Smurfs DVD collection from eBay recently. We're not going to play any episodes. We're going to show you what's on those DVDs, like episodes we have. Sounds like the Smurfs syndicated version by the Hanna-Barbera Presents, yeah. La 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 la. Cartoon Network was taped it from. We got one of the episodes in season 1.
Sing a happy song. Smurf all day long. Smurf along with me.
This was a song was on my first DVD releases.
Just let the smile begin. Happy things will come to you.
So Smurf yourself a grin.
These are the episodes I have on season 1 DVD set.
Sing a happy song. Smurf all day long.
I'll show you some more Smurfs DVDs that I got from maybe on the second disc. Hold on. Okay, let's get smurfing for more Smurf episodes that I got in this wonderful collection. If we have enough time, so we can get smurfing to it. God, I've been a Smurf fan for since long as I can remember. But as long as it's better than like the Snorks. The Snorks were like adapted from the Smurfs when the Snorks were underneath the water.
Are you watching Smurf?
Smurfs,
Now it's a video.
Smurfs commercial.
Smurf back. And that's a Smurf. He's got a rescuer. Too bad for mine.
Smurf under him.
That's Smurf talk, Dad. Smurf the back.
Mamma mia.
Smurf the spider. Smurf back. Smurf the skull. Smurf over him. Smurf an egg.
Play Smurf on your ColecoVision, Atari 2600 BCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Dad, maybe Smurf's too exciting for you.
I like the Smurfs as always. I think we have to skip the logo. It's a Transformers CD company. That's the name of the, from the eBay seller I got all those Smurf episodes. I'll show you. It's got to be left over from season 1. Mostly these Smurf episodes were taped off the Cartoon Network and Boomerang. Clockwork Smurf. We got season 2. Johan and Peewee won The Cursed Country. It was taken from one of the Smurfs records from the 80s. Sister Smurf, Black Caliban with Johan and Peewee. Heavenly Smurfs, I don't have that. The Sorcery of Montefiore, Squeaky, Waste Smurf, Double Boulder Woods. Johan's Army. It was taped off on NBC4 on a Saturday morning back in 1982, the uncut version. Well, we have that on there. Now we got 11 more DVDs to go before my batteries on my camera goes. Smurf me. I dropped the disc. Mamma mia. God, I like being a Smurf fan. The longest I can remember to be a Smurf. La 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 la. And also for the Smurfs, back in 2011, I went to South Street Seaport in Manhattan, New York at the time when I lived in Queens, when the new Smurf movie came out in theaters. Transform DVDs, that's the name of the company. Lost City of York, the uncut version. Magic Fountain with Johan and Peewee, and Pasta King with Johan and Peewee. Haunted Castle with Johan and Peewee. Blue Plague. Last Laugh, The Waving Wizard, and The Ring of Castellet also had Johan and Peewee in it. Wow. I love the Smurfs. The Sky is Smurfing. The Sky is Smurfing. It's Return of Clockwork Smurf that had Johan and Peewee in it. The sequel to the Clockwork Smurf in Season 1. Enchanting Baby, Prince and the Peewee. I don't know what that is. Boss says I don't see any more episodes on there.
We now return to Smurf.
Sorry about that, I pressed the wrong button by accident. We'll show you what on this, more Smurfs episodes on this 4th DVD. The only thing I don't see was Orphan Peewee's clothing. That's gotta be erased or something. Okay, let's get Smurfing with this other disc. I'm showing you what's on those Smurfs DVDs I got today from eBay. Humma humma humma, Ed Norton. Well, for this next one, I might be like Mutant. I mean, like having without the sounds. When I play the 5th DVD or something.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
More Truffles.
This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Everybody in the house make some noise!
Now we're up to Season 3 in 1983. Handy's Kite that has Johan and Peewee in it. Magic Earrings.
This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Everybody in the house make some noise!
Peewee meets Big Mouth. Lumber Smurfs. I remember some episodes by heart that I watched when I was a kid. When it was on the Cartoon Network. That's why I'm a Smurfologist. A Smurf buff.
This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Everybody in the house
the Grumpy Gremlin, that it has also with Johan and Peewee in it. Okay, let's get Smurfing for more. Now, for this next one, I have to try to have it without the sounds. Is that okay with you, my YouTube audience? God, I feel itchy. Smurf me. Papa Smurf. And one of the voices of the Smurf characters from the Hanna-Barbera ones, like Don Missick does Papa Smurf and Azrael, Lucille Blester Smurf Vet's voice, Frank Welker does Hefty, Poet, and Pee-wee, Michael Bell does Johan's voice, Lazy, Smurf, and Handy, Joe Foray does Jokey Smurf, Danny Goldman does Brainy, William Conway is Painter and Clumsy, Jonathan Winters does Grandpa Smurf, Robert Holt is Johan and Peewee's King, Linda Gary does Dane Barber's voice. These are the episodes gotta be from some from season 3 and some from season 4. Moore's Baby that has with Johan and Peewee, the Golden Smurf Award. They made about nearly 300 something Smurf episodes throughout the 1980s. The Smurfs were their popular golden age. April Smurf's Day. Baby's First Christmas. I have that on DVD. I have that on a pre-recorded VHS from the Hanna-Barbera's Command Performance series. Smurf. Melville's Stag. I don't know what that is. We got more Smurf episodes in on disc 6, maybe from season 4. The Smurfs is one of the old-time great cartoon shows of the 80s. I wish they made more Smurf feature films, but during the 80s, or maybe after the 80s, early 90s, the Smurfs appeared on a VHS tape called the, probably like the kid was taking drugs, like the drug-free tape thing. When this teenager was on drugs and the Smurfs were in that program, I think it's called All Cartoon Stars to the Rescue. I had that on VHS, gotta be from Bona Vista Home Video. I don't have it exactly, but I must have taped it when I was in the tape store when I was at 150 in Northern back in 2006. Have your favorite cartoon characters from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and the Smurfs. Here's from season 4 in 1984. One of the episodes I can recognize is Blue Eyes Returns. That's the flying horse. Jokey's Funny Bone, Jokey's Shadow, Master Smurf. A Pet for Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf made its debut in season 3 in 1983. Incredible Shrinking Wizard. I have that episode on one of those 2 Smurfs VHS tapes from World Vision. Smurfs on Wood. Petrified Smurf that had Pee-wee in it without Johan. Pussy Willow Pixies, I have that on one of those Smurfs World Vision VHSs. A Circus for Baby. Never Smurf Off Till Tomorrow. And did you know in season 6 of the Smurfs, they have Gargamel's sidekick was Scruple. He's the same height as Pee-wee. Yeah, I don't like Gargamel, Azrael, and Scruple. Those are the villains were against the Smurfs. And I hate the villains from like the Smurfs during in those series. And these episodes on those DVDs were taped from those pre-recorded, the recordable VHS tapes. from the Cartoon Network and Boomerang, or maybe from NBC4 on Saturday mornings, when it was so popular in the 80s. There's Big Mouth Smurf. The whole Smurf and nothing but the whole Smurf. I think I have that on those VHSs. Monster Smurf, Bad Place. Any more adventures on there? Smurfing for Ghosts. It's referred to the Ghostbusters. That was the second episode Peewee did without Johan, and no Papa Smurf, and he was busy at the Wizards Convention. There's the Smurflings in Season 5 in 1985. Sassatnet, Slouchy, and Snappy. Papa's Day Off? Yeah. Baby's First Word, the third episode had without Johan, as it has Peewee in it, when the one he has to help with the Smurflings setting up a puppet show, and he has to be back on time for Baby's First Word until Gargamel kidnaps Baby Smurf. Sorry about all this. Have to start again. I remember these episodes by heart. What's on there? Dreamy's pen pal that was probably cut it. Papa's flying bed referring to bed knobs and broomsticks like Disney did in 1971. The Sandwich. Mutt Wrestling Smurf, the one with the wordmongers. The one with Clumsy at the wrestle. And Darkness Monster. I think my camera, it needs some charging on my battery. I think we have to stop for the second part of this video. And I'll see you a little bit later for more of the showing what's on those Smurfs DVDs. Until then, keep smurfing and see you a little later. I gotta charge my camera now. Keep smurfing.